Good morning, everyone. I am your professor for the ETD555 Engineering, Technology and Design. I am your specific professor for your lab section, Dr. Rakesh Kantaria. I'm sure you and your family are doing great and everybody's safe and sound. Welcome to the ETD555 lab section. Many of you had already taken few courses with me. Some of you might not have taken. So for my introduction, I did my bachelor degree in electrical engineering, my master in power system and PhD in power quality. And I am teaching the ETD 555 for quite some time. So let's start talking. What is the ETD 555 is about? It is all about playing with a transistor, which you had already studied, say PNP and NPN transistor, Darlington transistor, MOSFET, and H-breeze, and on and on. It is a super cool stuff where you have a chance to control the electronic devices with help of Python and all kind of the computer programming. So that is going to be very exciting journey. I know some of you do have the background of electronics and some of you have a background of computer. So we develop the resources accordingly so that everybody can be accommodated, that hey, computer people can get some more exposure and electronics as well. So we prepare all the resources. By now, my Blackboard, the lab section is completely ready to get all your information, whatever you need it. Now, if we talked about the lab, what do you require? In ELD 555, you require the lab kit. Most of the equipment which we require, it is coming from ECR 255 and ELD 255. Some of you might not have that courses, so that's why I put up the list of all the component which you require for the ETD 555. The two best resources, one I know the SIL and another is a DG key, but if you know anywhere else, you can find it. This is the best time to order the component which you required for the performance of the lab. Now, what else required? Another most important things which we are going to be playing around a lot more is going to be ORCAD. Many of you might have experience working with the ORCAD in LIN 155 and many other subjects. So to recap all those concepts, I put it one very nice video. I would highly encourage each and every one of you, before you start your lab section, you need to watch that video. Very self-explanatory, amazing information is already given. After that, maybe eventually we are going to make one live workshop for the ORCAD also, but I'll let you know about that time. Now the last thing, say hey, before entering in the lab, what we are supposed to do? Number one thing, you should have a lab kit, or maybe in a week or so you will get it, okay? Now, other than that, because we all are going from the unique time, we really want to use the lab equipment effectively and your time wisely. So what I advise you before you come in the lab class, the first of all, you read your lab carefully. That's the first thing. Second thing, identify all the components which you require for the labs, okay, before you enter in the class. Third thing, you make your simulation of that particular circuit with help of the ORCAD. By the way, you know that in the Seneca My Apps, there is a 16.6 version of the ORCAD is available and you can do with that. Third things, you can prepare, you prepare your lab circuit, hey, whatever the circuit you require. So once you have a simulation ready, once you have a circuit ready, and when you come in the lab, we can utilizing all the component and equipment more effectively, and you would have a lot more great learning experience. But I am super excited to see you all in-person class. Hey, I'm welcoming you, all of you from my backyard. But now I would like to welcome you in Seneca in-person class, where we do have a lot of learning, lot of fun, and this class is going to be absolutely amazing. You know why? Because I am going to teach you the best of the best student from entire Seneca of the class of ETD 555. And so we are ready. Can't wait to see you, all of you, in the next week in our campus. And over and out from my backyard. See you next week.